Hello, Grand Rising, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday. This is another day to be grateful. This is the day that the Most High has made, and we are here rejoicing and are glad in it, you all. I'm excited. I don't know about you. I'm excited. I'm excited to be breathing at this moment. I'm excited to be able to use my voice at this moment. I'm excited to have the activity of my limbs. I am excited to be able to see through my beautiful eyes. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm grateful. I'm elated. I'm thoroughly appreciative. I don't know about you. I am so grateful. God is so good all the time. And all the time, God is amazingly good to me. Okay. Oh my goodness. This journey in gratitude has been absolutely amazing. I'm so grateful. And we're just 10 days in. This is just day 10, you all. Can you imagine the level of gratitude that you'll have at day 28? Come on now. We're creating new habits. We're creating habits of gratitude, okay? Habits of appreciation. That's what we're creating. We're going taking out the old and we're renewing our emotion because usually first thing in the morning before we get out of bed, we are grabbing our phones and we're looking to see the who said what, who went where, who's dating who, what's the hot topics, all of those things when none of that matters. None of that matters before you give thanks and appreciation. None of that other stuff matters. Okay? So we owe it. We owe it to the universe. We owe it to God. We owe it to the I am to say thank you. You owe it to yourself to say thank you for showing up for another day to be your greatest self. Okay? I'm excited about today, you all. As you all know, we are embarking on a journey through the Secret series. We began with the book 1, The Secret. We then went over into book 2, The Power, and now we are at book 3, The Magic. You know what the magic is? The magic is the magic words, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Every other book, it usually after we go through the chapter, they have points of power or notes to take away from each chapter and things like that, right? To kind of mull over in your mind, meditate on before we move to the next chapter. On this book, this is the first book that we've had interaction, that we've had homework and things like that. Okay, and I'm grateful for it. It's been amazing. So we knock these different day and focuses out easily. It literally only takes about 10-15 minutes to get it done. And then afterwards, I release you to be able to go and do the assignment on your own. Okay. So we are working in the magic, and today is day 10 of that process. Okay. Day 10's focus is magic dust everyone. Magic dust everyone. Okay. So if you have your book, grab your book. If you don't have your book, no worries. I'm here to read it for you, okay? So here we go. We are moving on to day 10. Magic dust, everyone, okay? Alrighty. Saint Ambrose, a theologian and a Catholic bishop, stated, "No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks." Ancient spiritual teachers say that what we give to another person with a full heart returns to us 100-fold. So being grateful and saying thank you to another person for anything you receive from them is not only urgent, it's vital to improving your life. Gratitude is a powerful energy. And so whomever you direct gratitude's energy towards, that's where it goes. If you think of gratitude's energy looking like sparkling magic dust, then when you express gratitude to another person in return for something you've received from them, you are literally sprinkling them with that magic dust. The powerful positive energy in magic dust reaches and affects whomever you sprinkle it on. Most of us make contact with many people every day, whether on the phone, through email, or face to face at work, in stores, restaurants, elevators, buses, or trains. And in many cases, the people we make contact with, deserve our gratitude because we are receiving something from them. Think about the people you encounter on a typical day who provide you with some kind of service, like who's working in stores or restaurants, bus or cab drivers, customer service people, cleaners, or the staff at your work. The people who work in service are giving themselves to serve you, and you're receiving their service. If you don't say thank you in return for their service, then you're not being grateful and you're stopping the good from coming into your life. Think about the maintenance workers who keep our transport systems working safely and those who maintain the service of utilities such as electricity, gas, water, and our roads. Think about the cleaners of the world who clean our streets, public bathrooms, trains, buses, airplanes, hospitals, and restaurants, supermarkets, and office buildings. You can't personally say thank you to all of them, but you can sprinkle them with magic dust by saying thank you next time you pass one of them. And you can be grateful next time you sit at your clean desk, or walk on a clean sidewalk, or across a polished floor. When you're at a cafe or restaurant, sprinkle magic dust by saying thank you to each person as they serve you, whether cleaning the table, giving you the menu, receiving your order, filling your glass with water, serving the meal you ordered, clearing the table, giving you the bill, or giving your change. Remember to say thank you every single time. If you're in a store or supermarket checkout, sprinkle magic dust and say thank you to the person who serves you or packs your groceries. If you are traveling by plane, sprinkle magic dust by saying thank you to the check-in people, the people in security, the person who checks your ticket as you board, and the cabin crew who greet you as you enter the plane. During the flight, say thank you to the cabin crew every time they perform a service for you. Serving drinks or food or removing your plate or trash as is a service. The airplane thanks you for flying with them. The airline thanks you for flying with them. The captain thanks you, and the crew thanks you. So do the same and thank them as you leave the plane. And every time you take off and land at your destination, say thank you. Because the fact that you can fly is an absolute miracle. Be grateful to those people who assist you in your work, whether they are clerical staff, receptionists, canteen staff, cleaners, customer service people, or any of your work colleagues. Magic dust them all with thank you. All of them are doing you a service, and they deserve your continued gratitude in return. Store assistants, waiters, and waitresses work very hard to serve people. They have chosen a job to serve other people, and serving the people and the public means encountering all kinds of people in varying moods, including those who are ungrateful. Next time you're being served by another person, remember that the person who is serving you is a precious daughter or a son to parents, an irreplaceable brother or sister to siblings, a mother or father to a family and children, and a loved and adored partner or friend. And they deserve your kindness and patience. At times, you may encounter a person in service who behaves rudely toward you or doesn't give you the attention you think you deserve. It may be more challenging to be grateful in these situations, but your gratitude cannot be dependent on another person's behavior. Choose to be grateful no matter what. Choose magic in your life no matter what. It might help you to remember that you don't know what difficulty someone might be going through at the time you connect with him or her. They may be feeling unwell. They may have just lost a loved one. Their marriage might have just ended, or they may be in desperation and at a tipping point in their life. Your gratitude and kindness might be the most magical thing that happens to them that day. Philo of Alexandria, a philosopher, stated, "Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle." If you thank someone on the phone for his or her help, don't throw away your thank you. Instead, give the thanks, give the reason why you're grateful. For example, thank you for your help. Thank you for going out of your way for me. Thank you for giving me so much of your time. Thank you for resolving the situation for me. I'm grateful for you. You will be amazed at the response from the other person when you do this one simple thing, because they will feel your sincerity. When you say thank you to someone in person, look at his or her face. They will not feel your gratitude or receive your magic dust unless you look directly at them. You've wasted an opportunity to help that person and to change your own life if you say thank you to the air, or say thank you as you're looking down, or thank you while you're on your cell phone, because you're not really sincere when you do that. A couple of years ago, I was in the store buying a gift for my sister. The store assistant who served me listened to what I was looking for and then went on a search for the perfect gift as though it was her sister. As the store assistant handed me the bag containing the perfect, beautifully wrapped gift, I received a call on my cell phone. I was finishing the call when I reached the front entrance of the store, and suddenly an unsettled feeling swept over me. I immediately returned to the store assistant who had helped me, and I not only thanked her, but I told her all the reasons why I was grateful to her and how much I appreciated everything she did for me. I showered her with gratitude's magic dust. Her eyes filled with tears, and the biggest smile you've ever seen swept across her face. Every action always has an equal reaction. If you really mean it, when you say thank you, the other person will feel it. And you will not only have made another person feel really good, but your gratitude will fill you with an indescribable happiness. That day, I walked out of the store indescribably happy. I don't use magic dust only for the people who serve. I use gratitude's magic dust in all kinds of situations. When I say goodbye to my daughter before she drives to her home, I feel gratitude for her having arrived home safely. And I wave my fingers in the air and imagine sprinkling magic dust over her and her car. Sometimes I sprinkle magic dust on my computer before I begin a new project, or sprinkle magic dust ahead of me before I walk into a store to look for something in particular that I need. My daughter uses magic dust when she's driving. And if she sees another driver who seems to be stressed and is speeding, she sprinkles magic dust over them to help make them feel better and make them keep them safe. Today, take your gratitude's magic dust with you for the people who work in service, and look for every opportunity you can to sprinkle magic dust on everyone by saying thank you. Thank at least 10 people who perform different services you benefit from today. It doesn't matter if you don't get the opportunity to do it in person. You can mentally acknowledge the person whose service you benefit from. The magic dust will still reach them. As an example, mentally say to yourself, I'm really grateful for the cleaners who work through the early hours of the morning, making sure that the streets are cleaned of trash every day. I've never really thought about how grateful I am for that service, which is done like clockwork every day. Thank you. Make sure you keep count of the people in service you are grateful for, so that you know when you have thanked 10 different people for their services and sprinkle magic dust on them all. If you imagine the sparkling magic dust falling over people when you thank them, you have a picture of what really happens in the invisible with the power of gratitude. With this picture in your mind, it will help you to believe and know that the magic dust of gratitude will what it really does, that it really does reach people, and that it will be available to help them to improve their lives. And every time you sprinkle magic dust over another person, it also returns to you in your own life. If you're at home today, then sit down with a pen and journal or on your computer and go back in your mind recalling instances where people in service went out of their way for you. It may have been someone on the phone, or it may have been a tradesperson who was determined to resolve a problem for you. Maybe you've received great service from your mail person, the trash collectors, or recycling companies, or local store assistants. Make a written list of 10 instances where people in service help you and send magic dust by saying thank you to every one of them. Okay, magic reminder. Read through tomorrow's practice today because the practice for day 11 begins when you first wake up. Okay, so if you have your book, then you can read through tomorrow's. Make sure you do that before the end of the day. But, because we meet every morning at 7 a.m., we're good to go. Okay. So if you join me back here first thing in the morning, you won't have to do the early reading of day 11. Okay. We got you covered. We're at the same time every morning. Okay. That's the beautiful thing about consistency and being consecutive, not missing a beat. Okay. Same time every day. Here we go. Magic practice number 10. This is what we're doing today. A reiteration. Magic dust, everyone. This is the focus today. Number one, always, 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 we go back to day one where we're counting our blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you. And you feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Along with that, we're going to do number two today, sprinkle magic dust on 10 people who perform services you benefit from by thanking them directly or otherwise by mentally acknowledging and thanking them. Feel grateful to them for the service that they perform. Number three, just before you go to sleep tonight, we're going to reiterate and do number day two's focus, which was the magic rock. You're going to hold your magic rock, and of course the rock is only symbolic for the action that we're doing. Okay, so your magic rock is specifically to remember the one best thing, the very best thing throughout your day that you were most grateful for. So this is the reason why you're doing it at the end of the day. Okay. So right before you lay down to go to sleep tonight, you're going to sit on the edge of your bed. You're going to hold your magic rock because this is a special rock. This rock is going to automatically take you to the best thing that happened that day. But first, you may have to filter through all of the other wonderful things that happened that day, right? And so not only are you going to be reliving those wonderful moments that you experienced throughout the day, but you're going to be able to go to the best thing and sit and bask in it. You'll be able to bask in the best thing that took place. And right at that moment, you're going to say thank you. You're going to, feel all of those good feelings again, like you felt initially during the day. And then, right when you're feeling those things, you're going to put the rock down, you're going to lay down, and you're going to go to sleep in this same wonderful energy. You're going to be thinking about this energy as you drift off into your sleep. And that is going to be replaying in your mind. What a beautiful way to get some sleep, right? That's awesome. All right. And then number four, remember to read through tomorrow's practice today because the practice for day 11 begins when you first wake up. When you first wake up. So, like I said, if you have the book and you want to read and get a heads up on day 11, feel free to do so for sure. Feel free to do so because probably what she wants us to do is before we even lift the covers off of us, before we even put our feet to floor, she might want us to, as soon as we open our eyes, she might want us to do something. So if you don't have the book, you already know what to do. Inbox me and I'll get the book over to you. Okay. Um, that is it for today, you all. That's it. That's it. That's it. Jesse Guy on Facebook says, good morning. Grateful for brand new mercies in this new day. Grateful for your steadfastness to your calling. Thank you. I thank you. Thank you so very much. And that's absolutely what it is, steadfastness. You know what it is? What it is I'm committed to my purpose. I'm committed to my call. I'm committed to myself. I'm committed to my own heart. I'm committed to what it is that I'm sent here to do. I'm committed to why I'm breathing. That's what it is. And if I shortchange myself, right? If I shortchange myself, then I'm shortchanging my gift, and I'm being ungrateful. Okay, there's a reason why I'm breathing. This is one of the reasons why I'm breathing. This is one of the reasons why I'm breathing. This is why when I work with my clients, the one of the first things that I ask them is, do you know? why you're here? Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Do you know why you are? Okay? Because in order to be able to go and walk about this life doing the things that you're purposed to do, you must first identify what that is. Unfortunately, we have a lot of people that's just walking around wandering, not knowing what they're supposed to be doing, nor are they asking for assistance. That's one of my gifts. My gift is to pull out exactly what that is. I know how to do that. I have different tools and mechanisms and strategies and know-hows on how to pull that out. I start with your birth natal chart, the manual to your life. The manual. You know that manual that everybody said parenting don't come with? It absolutely did come with a manual for sure. The problem is we didn't know what to and where to get that manual from. But definitely your birth natal chart tells you exactly. I literally can read your birth natal chart from your birth to your death. I can even pinpoint some bad habits, addictions that you will fall prey to, all kind of stuff. Okay. And when you know what's to come and what's on the path of your life, you know how to get ahead of it and how to, how to heal those things before they even take place. You know how to pinpoint the root of it and how to get ahead of how to prevent some things from taking place for sure. Okay. Grandma Sherry on Clubhouse says, thank you so much for being that voice. Thank you, my love. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for joining me here. This has been amazing. You all are perfect. Do you hear me? You all are perfect. Absolutely, positively perfect. Okay. Alrighty, you got your assignment. Okay. You got your assignment. We're gonna go and do exactly what we're supposed to do today, day 10. We're sprinkling magic dust today, you all. I'm always here for the magic dust sprinkling, okay? Give me the dust. I'm here to sprinkle. Sprinkle me, baby. What's the LL Cool J? Sprinkle. What is it? Sprinkle me, baby. Go ahead, baby. Sprinkle me, baby. We are sprinkling today. You hear me? Grand Rising, my beautiful sister. Hello, hello. Good morning. Grand Rising. We have our marching orders, you all, today. We are on our gratitude journey. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, you all. Okay. Once again, as I always say, I absolutely love you all. I mean it. There's absolutely positively nothing, and I mean nothing that you can do about it. Don't you even try it, okay? We'll be back here 7 a.m. tomorrow for day 11 of our gratitude journey, okay? Right here on Divine Femininity United. I am Dr. Miss B. Lee, and I love you. Peace.